After months of walking, the great journey ended. Before them stood a mountain, huge and silent. The Israelites finally set up camp right in front of Mount Sinai, a welcome rest after the long, dusty trek. The next morning, Moses climbed the steep stone path alone. He was ready to listen. High on the mountain, a voice like a loving thunder spoke to him. It was the powerful voice of the Lord. The Lord reminded Moses how he had carried the people out of Egypt, like eagles carrying their young. Now he wanted them to be his own special people, a kingdom of priests for all the world. Moses hurried back down to the camp. He gathered the elders and told them everything the Lord had said. The people listened and agreed, their voices rising together. All that the Lord has spoken, we will do. The Lord wanted the people to prepare their hearts and their bodies. He told Moses to set a boundary line around the mountain. Do not step over it, or you will not be ready for the holiness that is coming, he commanded. For 3 days, the Israelites purified themselves. They washed their clothes and quieted their spirits. They stood still, full of wonder and a little bit of fear, waiting for the great appointed morning. On the 3rd morning, the air crackled, thunder rolled, and lightning flashed. A thick, dark cloud settled heavily upon the peak of Mount Sinai, and the sound of a very loud trumpet blast shook the ground. Even as the ground trembled, Moses stepped forward and started to climb again. He walked into the darkness and the sound, going to meet the Lord inside the thunderous, fiery cloud. The Israelites stood together at the boundary line, holding on to each other. They did not understand everything, but they knew they were standing in a sacred place. They bowed their heads in deep reverence. High above the world, inside the bright, consuming cloud, the Lord was speaking to Moses. The covenant had begun. The people, silent and ready, waited for the wisdom that would change their lives forever.